You read that right. Momoshiki is going to face Juura in the upcoming chapters of the Boruto manga. We are about to witness the return of Momoshiki in the manga. This will be one of the biggest fights in Boruto's history. In today's video, you will understand how this is going to happen. This could be one of the most important and impactful fights in Boruto, with consequences that will dictate the future directions of the story and the character Boruto. Juura defeated Boruto. In the latest chapter of Boruto, we saw something we thought was impossible. Boruto was defeated. In this chapter, he had another epic moment facing one of the Shinjus, Hidari. Boruto showed the true power of Rasengan Uzuhiko and defeated Hidari with just one strike. However, after Hidari was defeated, a mysterious chakra fruit appeared. According to Kashinkoji and Boruto, this fruit is called the Thorny Soul and is the key to saving Sasuke from the Shinju ceiling. Juura realized that Boruto knew a lot about the Thorny Souls and the Shinjus, so he hit Boruto with a laser Byudama, making him bleed from the mouth. Juura realized that Boruto is very dangerous because he knows too much. Juura is determined to kill Boruto in the next chapter of the manga, but there is one character who won't let that happen, Momoshiki, who can control Boruto to protect him. Momoshiki will control Boruto's body. Now that Boruto is injured and marked for death, the chances of Momoshiki appearing to save Boruto are high. Momoshiki always appears to protect Boruto because his existence depends directly on Boruto's life. Juura stated in chapter 12 that Boruto is very dangerous because he has a lot of knowledge about the Shinjus, so he decided to kill him. We have been seeing Boruto fighting since chapter 1 of the manga. At this point, he must already be running low on chakra. This, combined with the fact that he is injured, makes it inevitable for Momoshiki to control Boruto's body, especially because this always happens when Boruto is low on chakra, injured, and in mortal danger. Currently, Boruto is in all of these situations. If Boruto dies in battle, Momoshiki will die along with him, so the chances of Momoshiki returning are enormous. Times Momoshiki controlled Boruto. The first time Momoshiki controlled Boruto's body was during the battle against Boro, during the mission to rescue Naruto. On that occasion, Boruto ran out of chakra, and Momoshiki took over his body, creating a giant Rasengan to defeat Boro. The second time was when Boruto was injured by Ishiki and ran out of chakra again. Once more, Momoshiki took possession of Boruto's body, but this time we discovered that in this state, he cannot absorb jutsus with the karma, because that would return chakra to Boruto and make him regain consciousness. The third time was during Code's first invasion of Konoha, when Boruto lost control of his body due to Amado's pills. This time, we saw that Momoshiki can use Boruto's powers freely because he has access to his mind. Currently, Boruto's and Momoshiki's minds have fused, so they have access to each other's thoughts. What powers will Momoshiki have? If this really happens in the manga, Momoshiki will be extremely powerful. We have already seen that he can use all of Boruto's powers because their minds fused when Momoshiki used the Karma Data to save Boruto. A Momoshiki with Rasengan Uzuhiko, Hiraishin, and a giant Rasengan would be a formidable threat even to Juura. We know that when Momoshiki controls Boruto's body, he can fly and gains incredible strength, along with highly refined taijutsu thanks to his past experiences. Rasengan Uzuhiko is already a powerful ability without the karma to boost its power, but with the karma's powers, it would become even stronger. Not to mention, Momoshiki can use all of Boruto's powers better than Boruto himself, as seen in his fights against Kawaki and Code. A Momoshiki controlled by a stronger, more experienced and skilled Boruto would be an even greater threat than Juura. Juura is going to get a beating. The chances of Juura defeating Momoshiki right now are practically zero. That's right, he has no real way to defeat Momoshiki in Boruto's body. His wood style would be useless, because Momoshiki is very fast and agile, not to mention that he can dodge with Hiraishin at the last second. In taijutsu, Juura would also be at a disadvantage, with Boruto more powerful than ever, and Momoshiki having even stronger taijutsu. Juura is very strong physically, but so is Momoshiki. Bijudama is another ability that would have no effect, because Momoshiki has the Byakugan's vision. As you can see, Juura would get a beating from Momoshiki. He could be finished off with a Super Rasengan Uzuhiko enhanced by the Karma. or even by a giant Rasengan combined with Hiraishin. Momoshiki wouldn't be able to absorb chakra with his karma, otherwise Boruto would come back. Even so, he would have a great advantage against Juura thanks to Boruto's new powers and his experience as well as his basic abilities. Will Juura get a transformation? The only way for Juura to face Momoshiki in a potential fight is if he eats the new divine fruit. According to Kashin Koji and Boruto, this fruit is called the Thorny Soul and is the key to freeing Sasuke from his ceiling. Juura knows the power of this fruit, as he didn't let Boruto keep it, hitting Boruto with a laser to recover the chakra fruit. It is most likely that this fruit contains Sasuke's powers and chakra, in addition to a portion of Jubi's power. If Juura eats the Thorny Soul that emerged from Hidari, he could become much more powerful, acquiring new abilities and a possible transformation, just as Momoshiki gained new powers and a transformation after eating Kinshiki's chakra fruit. Juura could gain powers like Chidori, Amaterasu, or even Sasuke's Mangekyo Sharingan, along with an appearance similar to Jubi. Will Boruto be able to control Momoshiki? Currently, Boruto is not using the powers of karma, possibly because he lost control of his body during training. But we know from the initial scene of the anime that at some point Boruto will be able to use karma and control Momoshiki, allowing him to use the powers of karma without fearing that Momoshiki will control his mind. It is very likely that for this to happen, Momoshiki will control his body once again, as a character like Momoshiki cannot be forgotten by the plot, since he is a key piece in the Boruto storyline. This is the ideal moment for this to happen. Boruto is in danger and out of chakra. If Kishimoto decides to do this, the Boruto fandom will go completely crazy, because let's be honest, everyone wants to see Momoshiki again. The question we need to answer is whether Boruto, who is currently very strong, will have Momoshiki as an ally or as a thorn in his side again, controlling Boruto's body and trying to possess him completely. But your true ally is me, as I always strive to bring you the best information about Boruto as quickly as possible. I post various Boruto videos here on the channel, so if you like Boruto, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss anything. And go ahead and click on the 2 videos appearing on the screen. I'll see you in the next video.